Hey guys, so today we're going to be going over the crafting professions and which ones you want to get. I would say this more is like a beginner guide, so if you're an experienced player, it might not help you that much, but hopefully you'll still check it out and you might learn something from it. But just know this is kind of like more for beginners. So basically, I'm going to be going over the professions you want to get and the reason why you want to have these. So basically, first one you want to get is Soul Wardens. Next one is the Merry Potters. Next one is the Tree Fellers, and the last one you want to get is Green Thumbs. Now, you need all four of these, and you can't switch them at all. You need all four of these for this to work. And the reason why is because each of these play a significant role in being able to gather materials for the Silfrost Transformation Stones. So, basically, the Silfrost Transformation Stones are 10 gold a piece in the marketplace, and when you have this crafting ability and you're ranked 4, you can craft 10 of these within 1 day, so that's 100 gold worth of Silfrost Transformation Stones just from crafting, which is really, really nice. So the reason why you go things like Merry Potters is so that you can gather the materials for the stones without having to spend a ridiculous amount of money. Another great thing is about the Soul Wardens is you can craft Silverfrost Critical Soul Shields. And they're a really easy way to craft these from here. It's really cheap and easy. Otherwise, you have to buy them for like 5 gold a piece, which isn't a ton, but it kind of adds up when you're trying to enchant soul stones. I mean, not soul stones, soul shields. So that's a nice little thing. But basically, so for example, you need 5 of these. And when you have Merry Potters rank 4, which is Matt's, I should say, you basically are able to get the recipes for these and craft these. So here they are right here. So you need 5 of these, and then you can build this to get 5 of these. And then as I showed already, you need 5 of these just to craft the Silfrost Transformation Stones. So if you were to buy them, they're pretty expensive. So they're 2 gold a piece and you need 10 of them. So you're looking at about 30 gold if you were just to straight off buy them off the marketplace. So this is why it's really important to actually have the other professions ranked up so you don't have to spend a ridiculous amount of gold. Because obviously if you have to spend that amount of gold, it's not even worth really crafting them. You might as well just buy the stones off the marketplace. Another thing, like for example, these right here, you also go Merry Potter so you can craft the Silverfrost Pickaxe, which allows you to mine for these in the Silverfrost Mountains area. So if you basically did craft these, they're about 3 gold a piece right now. Usually they're about 5 to 6 gold, so they actually went down, but still 3 gold a piece for each one. It kind of adds up real quick. So if you can craft these, it's real nice to do that, especially because it's really, really cheap to craft these when you have the recipe. And yeah, that's basically what you want to do. So for example, I'll show you right here. So in order to get these without spending money on these, you basically need to craft the Silverfrost Pickaxe, as I said. Now, where do you get the sap? Well, that's why you went Tree Fellers. So you actually, once you find the sap, unlike myself because I'm pretty lazy, once you find the sap in Silverfrost Mountains, you can just craft it. So basically, all these take a decent amount of time to do, but if you put the time into finding these and looking it up, maybe even on YouTube if you can't find, like for example, if you can't find where this is, you can always just look it up on YouTube and you'll find it real quick. So basically if you put the time into crafting, you'll definitely be able to make a decent profit. But these are just really useful for, you always need these to upgrade your materials. So having these is just nice. And then once you get high enough gear like myself, I don't really need them that much anymore. So I actually can just craft these and make a good income off them, which is really nice too. So that's just another thing. So after you don't need them anymore, you can always make money off it. So crafting is never a bad thing to not do. Like you always want to just do crafting because even if you don't need the materials anymore, you're still gonna be making money off it. So basically that's just the main things of crafting. This is what most people would do. So basically you go with Green Thumbs and you go Tree Fellers just to allow you to get the materials to make the correct bowls and refiners. And then while you make these, it allows you to get the recipes that you need for the Silfrost Transformation Stone. So all three of these kind of lead up to allowing you to craft these efficiently, and that's basically the main reason why you go these three. That's about really it. If you the basic thing, if you don't know how to rank up, basically you just find, for example, like this right here. I had to find these in one of these areas. I think I found these in Misty Woods. And basically, once you find them, you place an order, and basically you gain XP off it. So if I were to find these, I would gain this much guild points. So every time you craft them, you rank up, and that's how you're allowed to get a higher rank. And once you get past rank 4, you get mats like these. So that's basically how crafting works. But yeah, basically it's just a really nice way to make gold efficiently. But yeah, all these kind of are the reason why you basically need all three of these, so you can get the correct materials to be able to craft these. So if you don't have these three, if you have like a different guild, a different crafting guild, then you're gonna have to end up probably buying the materials, which is gonna cost a lot of money. So for example, these are 1 gold a piece. So 5 of them is 5 gold, where if you just were to find them, it'd be way cheaper just to find them in the Silverfrost Mountains than to have to buy them for 5 gold just to craft 1 Silverfrost Transformation Stone. One thing you probably will have to buy is Moonstones, because these are pretty hard to find now, especially since they removed them from a few areas. But basically, if you don't have a lot of money, what you can do is just do your daily purple dungeons, like Necro, Lair, Yeti, all that stuff, and you just buy them from here. So you might think, oh, I'm spending a lot of money, but basically these are only 2 gold a piece. So you buy 10 of them, you're looking about a little bit over 20 gold. But in the long run, you're making about 100 gold in profit. So if you were to buy these flat out, you'd be spending way more than the 20 gold you're going to be spending on this. As these other 3 you can get. Soul Stones you can farm for also, but personally I'm really patient. I don't want to farm for them. So I usually just blow like 20 gold to get the 250. But that kind of depends on you if you want to take the time to farm for them in like Soulstone Plains or not. But basically that's just the crafting professions you want to go. So one more time, go Green Thumbs, go the Tree Fellers, go the Mary Potters, and then this will allow you to go Soul Wardens and get mats, so you can craft these great transformation stones and also have a few other things to craft. So that's basically about it for this video. Crafting isn't as important as it used to be, because for example, these were really hard to get back in the day, so having this was nice. Now really the only reason is just to get these, and with like later on in like upgrading, you actually don't need these that much, like when you get a high enough upgrade. So really just start using these just to make a profit, like for someone like myself who's kind of high geared. So definitely crafting isn't as important as it used to be, but it's definitely a great way for beginners to get the materials that they need, because otherwise you're gonna have to be spending 100 gold just to get 10 of these every time, and I don't really think that's not really an efficient way some like new player is gonna rank up their gear anytime soon. So because 100 gold is a lot of money, so crafting is definitely a smart way to go. And as I said, eventually you can make a profit off it, so really it doesn't hurt just putting the time in, looking for the right stones and looking for the things so you can rank up your crafting rank. So basically I hope this video helped. Hope it wasn't too confusing, and let me know if you guys have any questions.